Okay, deck tech. Well, for some reason I'm caught up on the idea of making the, semi-budget wildfire type deck work because I don't think this archetype needs Ragavan that much. So I kind of molded over a lot and, a lot of soul searching. So here's the thing actually. I really like this main deck. I like Field of Ruin and Ghost Quarter. Yeah, having access to like a Darksteel Citadel or a Silver Bluff, bridge or something, it can allow us to be kind of clever with our Cleansing Wildfire and to ramp. But like at the end of the day, I like the way most of the time we kind of want to be using Cleansing Wildfire on their lands anyway to try to thin them out, and then eventually Ghost Quarters and Field of Ruins become Strip Mines and Strip Mines Plus. But like I really like the idea that each one of these cards, it has value in and of itself. Like Ghost Quarter is a respectable utility land that saw play even before, I mean that saw and sees play. It used to see play more before Field of Ruin was printed, but at the end of the day, this card is a respectable utility land. It deals with other lands on their side. Um, like these cards, like they're all kind of respectable cards in their own right, but they have nice synergy together too. So there's something to be maybe said about that. And I think I actually want Blood Moon. The thing is I was realizing I was almost never bringing in 8 moon effects, and at first I thought maybe I want Magus of the Moon, but because I can turn it off. But like I thought to myself, actually, Blood Moon works really well together with Void Mirror. So let me just back up for a second. The main thing about Blood Moon is that it really keeps them guessing, because like in the main deck, they want to be fetching non-basics because they don't want to these things turn into strip mines too early. But then like in games 2 and 3, it really keeps them guessing by having the full 4 Blood Moons, coming out, because if they fetch out all the non-basics, then Blood Moon just bam gets them. But if they fetch out all the basics, then all my Field of Ruins, Ghost Quarters, and Cleansing Wildfires turn into strip mines and sinkholes that draw a card. So, I kind of like that. And plus, on top of that, Blood Moon, has excellent synergy with Void Mirror, which we're playing as on a budget because we can't. We want this deck to be not like cost a gazillion dollars, and obviously some cards like Seasoned Pyromancer and Fury obviously already do cost a pretty penny, but we're gonna make it a little as affordable as we can. And Void Mirror is a very respectable card. Could even be better than Chalice of the Void, or the Chalice costs 0 as big game. But yeah, the fact that Void Mirror prevents basically Force of Vigor being cast for free means Blood Moon plus Void Mirror under some circumstances means that they basically can't deal with Blood Moon, because if they don't have 2 green to hard cast Force of Vigor, then yeah. Um, so the one thing I noticed is I was a little bit more vulnerable to Pro Red than I would have liked, and I think the solution might be to just, play some good old-fashioned Blast Zones. And the thing I like about that is that I can customize my land suite. Most likely Ghost Quarter is gonna get cut if I want to bring the Blast Zones in. But in some matchups, like I think that's probably going to be better than Ghost Quarter, and I like the way that we can kind of customize our deck to meet those needs. Anyway, let's maybe get to the games and see how this works out. Okay, match 1. Let's see. Got this bullshit deck's popping up a lot, but I think we can take it. Hopefully it's Death and Taxes. Doesn't look like Death and Taxes to me. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Go play Ice Fang. Maybe I should have just held up Stomp. But for some reason my Shanquaddle seems to have gone out of favor or something, I don't know. Ugh. That thing seems like a good. Yeah, let's play Seasoned Pyromancer. We'll discard Reckless and Lightning Bolt. I like getting a lot of, like, I feel like you get more mileage out of the, okay, a lot of Mare's Call. A lot of Domri's Call. Hold Art from Judgment. Yep, Omnath. That's the card you'd expect them to want to get on curve. Might just double stomp that. If they play it now, that is. Yeah, they play it now. Yeah, I'm gonna double stomp. You can always pitch the Fury if somehow they rescue it. Alrighty. Let's see. Probably Fury, I'm guessing. Hopefully I can draw land and then play my own Fury. Okay, that's much better than Fury. Okay, they're probably just gonna Prismatic Ending this, that's fine. Alright, this kind of sucks. Go after them. I'm just gonna play Bonecrusher. I'm not gonna be clever here. And then I can start spitting out Furies. I don't know. Will it be good enough? Who knows? But at least I have a gassy hand. Okay. The Elemental, I'm guessing, right? Could hit the Bonecrusher. Okay. Yeah, that's what I expected. I was wondering if I should attack with Bugbear. Seems dangerous, though. I guess they were thinking the same thing. But this signals to me that maybe I do have lethal. Yeah, I think I do. Wow, this was talk about an unexpected victory on this one. Let's get the Blood Moon in here, shall we? Soul God Lantern, yeah, I think it's okay without. Blood Moon for sure. Blood Moon puts them in a tricky situation because they are fetching basics, but like I think if I time it right, combining Blood Moon and all these wildfire effects can really throw them for a loop. Let's see. But in the end, it has to be this way. I'll keep. Ooh, this kind of sucks. I think I'm gonna have to actually do this, as unbelievable as it might be. Don't cry for me. It's okay. I will survive. Hopefully they get a non-basic. Okay. Should have stopped when they were tapped out, but it is what it is. Cause Lotus Bloom, what the frick? That is definitely. They must be the Vivian combo. I'm definitely doing something about this. And they're Lotus Blooming it up, man. Yeah, I'll reveal. I guess I'll give up the ghost that I got Blood Moon. I feel like they played enough basics, and I have enough of these effects that maybe we just strip mine them. What on earth could they need all that mana for? Jeez. Yeah, split it up a little bit, I guess. See if they continue fetching basics. Yeah, but they're playing right into the Field of Ruins, though, now. Well, I guess they got plenty of mana with the Lotus Blooms, so maybe they're not really too worried about things. I'm guessing this is going to be a Fury. Yep. Called and answered. Interesting that they didn't go after the Bonecrusher. I don't know. Maybe this was a mistake. It's this deck. Man, for real? I didn't think I needed the Graveyard Hate. Well, I'm doing this because I think I should have led on that first, to be honest. I hope they don't randomly happen to have a Cultivator Colossus. They randomly drew a Cultivator Colossus, for real. 60 cards left in their deck. Okay, now Cultivator Colossus. What is this? I thought it was best 2 out of 3. Well, now I know I need Graveyard Hate. Didn't think I needed Graveyard Hate, but I guess apparently I do. Yeah, Reckless Impulse is good, but I think it's the most cuttable out of all these cards. I need Lightning Bolt on Unholy Heat against Tameshi now that I know to expect it. Man, an 80 card combo deck that kind of has a combo as an afterthought. I don't know, it's weird. I guess they're all desperately trying to get an advantage over each other. They bump into each other. A combo, there's worse ways to get an advantage than a combo, I guess. Oh, I'm Cleansing Wildfiring that so hard. I was never happier to Cleansing Wildfire something. Oh yeah. it this turn, but let's see, maybe next turn I can do something. Do they go for basic or non-basic? Yeah. See, the wildfire thing keeps them guessing. It's basics or non-basics, which will be. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, they could, what do you call it, prismatic ending, but they actually have to have it. If they don't have it right now, I might actually keep them a little bit off guard here. We shall see. Yeah, because I can't play Omnath here. Draggy. That's a piece of shit right there if I've ever seen one. Ain't a plant. Okay, well, they don't have any basics in there, so it all just comes out to islands. I mean, it all comes back out to mountains. Let's see, instant. It could be bad if they could somehow cast Omnath, but I'm not holding my breath. Plus I got a Chandra, or La Chandra, as she likes to be called. They could play Tameshi, but I don't see how they also get a Lotus Bloom in play right now. Did I actually? Geolicant Forest. That sucks. Yeah, that's fine. I guess back to the old plan for me. Alright, let's do this. Keep up Lightning Bolt because I have to defend against Dashing Raga. There's just no other way. And also end a turn Bolt is probably. Okay, well that's definitely a Fury if I've ever seen one. Or another Omnath. Probably Omnath into Fury. How many cards they have in their hand. What a joke. They don't even get that many hard cards in their hand. I guess I have to lightning bolt Tameshi, don't I? It's too dangerous. I guess I'm gonna do this then, aren't I? So I might as well do that while I still can. See if they got any. Actually, I should have gone after a basic. What the frick was I thinking? What was I thinking, man? Somebody needs to talk some sense into me. Should have gone after a basic. What is wrong with me? I guess I was worried about... I don't even know. If I got rid of a basic... Well, I don't know. I mean, realistically, that was a huge blunder, but... I don't know. I feel like I was doomed either way. So I guess that's going to get distracted by Chandra for a while. Or again, plus Chandra. Okay, fine. Jeez. I could down tech for once, go after Omnath, and then try to get rid of the Teferi. There's that possibility. God, I hate that thing. Should have got rid of the green mana. We're in a much better spot. So now they gotta keep rebuying the cycle land that I killed. I had another one, but still, they should be down a green mana, so they shouldn't even be able to play that. Yeah, let's just do it. Whatevs. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm going for Solitude, I guess. Alright, maybe I got them all. Yeah. Not bad. Jeez. What a slog. What an insane slog. Lightning bolt, okay. Okay, turn off auto yields because we're gonna cast it, that's for sure, but then we want to play the lightning bolt first. Kill this thing because that's fine. Let's play around, what's it called, Fury just a little bit. It's just such a high life total, it's just a little daunting. But I do have potential grind set up here. I mean, there is that. It'd be so nice to take one against the this deck. Especially when they're trying to squeeze this Tameshi nonsense in here. Okay, Omnath. Definitely can see that one coming. Or they're just going to hit the... Okay, well that's fine. I got another one where that one came from. So, alright, that's cool. Right, that's cool. Should have kept the lightning bolt up. Just in case they dash another Ragavan. I feel pretty good about this though. The double Blood Moon, I think, puts me in a pretty good spot. They don't have double blue or white. Well, I guess they can still play Yorion, yeah. Forgot. I've got one blue and one white. I can still attack with all, and then I can down tick with Chandra. Again, I love Chandra. Okay, fine. Jeez. Alright, don't know why that canceled out there. Okay. Let's do this. That'd be pretty cool, but I'd rather just bring them up 2. Play this. Hopefully they don't play Anger the Gods. Oh my god, did we actually outgrind the grind deck? Outjund the Jund. Out Omnath the Omnath. Oh man, we actually did it. Oh, that feels good. Oh. Okay, match 2. Well, let's see what we can do here then, shall we? What shall we do here? Okay. I guess this is keepable. Since we don't know what we're up against, I think we have to lead on Shatterskull because we cannot afford for the opponent to take that out of our hand with Inquisition or something. Depend on that. Let's see. Outgrinding that Omnath deck, that was, oof, was intense. Let's see here. I guess we'll hold up Stomp. I need a crack Soul Guide Lantern just to keep moving through my deck. Okay. Alrighty. Ooh, man, there's going to be a little bit of slowdown here, I think. It's okay. Now, this feels a little Esper Reanimator-ish to me, and that's the only reason I'm not going to blow the Lantern. You know, you just can't really know for sure. Well, against my better judgment, I'm going to play this. I'll just play it, even though I didn't stop it to turn. I just gotta get on board. It's a 4-3, but it, you know, can still do the Lord's work. I think if they had Prismatic Ending, they would have used it, and they wouldn't have cared that I drew a card. But who knows? I'm getting Esper. Okay. That is what it is. Esper vibes. Yeah, definitely Esper vibes. Well, Sanctifier is a very interesting card. I will give them that. Definitely give them that. I don't know if this is Esper Reanimator, but that's definitely an interesting card. I will definitely give them that. Just to hopefully maybe keep them off playing another one. I don't know if they're Esper Reanimator or Esper Control or what. But I may have to crack this. Just don't know what they're up to. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know. I don't know if this is Reanimator or what. I don't know. I'm not gonna jump the gun here. I'm not gonna jump the gun. Alrighty. I've got a lot of basics. I guess you play a lot of basics too. I'm gonna try to keep them off of black. So far, I've only seen black and white spells. I'll do that. It could be a mistake, but I'll do that. I need to play the Bonecrusher Giant anyway to start racing. And these Unholy Heats don't look like they're getting much better anyway, so. I don't know if selecting black was correct. Seems like they can't do too much with one blue. Seems like they could do more with one black than with one blue, so I don't know. It's just a hunch. Let's just do it in the main deck. Please don't have Ephemerate. At least I gained a little bit of life here, but this is not looking too good. Should have got after blue. Totally gonna blow this if they try to bounce. Ready. I think this is pretty good, if I do say so myself. Just Reckless Impulse, hopefully draw something good. Good things can come to those who wait. I'll wait until next turn. The Fury, the Teferi. So weird for that Sanctifier main deck, but man, it's a powerful card. I might want to just plus just so I can keep ahead of the race, but it's probably better to please no remand. Okay. Not bad, not bad. The reason why I didn't tick up is because I can't play anything I reveal, because it's a fairy anyway, and because I had to play the Fury. So Stoneforge Mystic, oh yeah. Stoneforge Mystic USA. Caldra, oh yeah. Da, da, da. Yeah, let's get rid of that shies. I don't like that shies. Yeah, let's see them attack the Chandra. I'd love to see it. Alrighty. Well, that was a really bizarre game. I have a feeling they are Esper Reanimator, though. Just with main deck Sanctifier for some reason, which thankfully we worked around. Do we want to play Blood Moon? I think the answer is yes. They have a little bit of a vulnerable mana base, and we can keep them guessing as well. Fury is pretty good, but I think Blood Moon is better. The question is do we want to play Ratchet Bomb or Blast Zone? I think we do want to play Blast Zone. You know, we'll dilute our Field of Ruin plan a little bit, but I think it's worth it. Let's see. Let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Okay, let's go. I think we can keep this. It's hopefully they don't discard. Okay, good, because discarding would have been a disaster. I would open myself up a little bit, but they didn't counter me there, so I think I'm gonna play this out. The reason why I'm not just running the Soul Guide down shit out right away is because I'm worried about a prismatic ending, and I want to be able to at least cash this in. Okay, well, it was delayed. Maybe I should have ran it out. I don't know. I was more worried about prismatic ending, because in my experience, usually that's what this thing gets hit by. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, maybe it is not Reanimator, because you would definitely think, wouldn't you, that if it's Reanimator, they would get Soul Guide. I mean, it's so baffling that I think I will hold off on this. Again, I play that because I don't want them to be able to take that with Inquisition. Yeah, let's do this. I think I'm going to do this here. So I can't draw a card, and also I have both Bonecrushers out of my hand now. Shatterskull, hey. Shatterskull USA. Well, let's try it. If this doesn't resolve, we're in deep, deep, deep trouble, but if it does... Ooh. I hurt already. I don't feel so good. I don't feel so good. Oh. Tobin's veto. Oh. Well, we're pretty close to being able to Unholy Heat, at least. I don't know. This makes me kind of want a Braid again, but you know, just what it is. Caldera, bullshit. Alright, well, can't deal with Caldera, unfortunately. So I don't think this is actually Reanimator, man. Looks like I'm going to bring Fury back into the mix. Ready. Ugh, that's too risky. Alright, it's less risky. Could be a problem if they Inquisition this away, but you know, hopefully I've got enough stuff that's threatening otherwise. I definitely want to be able to end a turn stomp a Stoneforge Mystic before I land Blood Moon. Okay, well, you know, I still feel pretty good about this. Hopefully they don't have Force Negation. Ready. So I can play Seasoned Pyromancer and maybe set me up for some stomping. I guess Esper Control, I think. I'm gonna get rid of Fury and Lightning Bolt. Fury's not gonna really zap much, so. Alrighty. So I am in a situation where I superiorly race, so there's that. We're definitely probably not expecting Blood Moon. That's the thing. You never expect Blood Moon out of the deck that uses lots of utility, lots of colorless, you know, utility lands like this. Okay. Let's see if they got some trick up their sleeve. Nope. So I think I'm gonna add this to the cast. Nice. Blue mana. They have a blue mana. Not anymore, they don't. Well, let's do this first, because they can't spell Pierce it. Maybe it would have been better to keep that blue, actually. Eventually we'll run them out. Ready. Ready. Keep the pressure up, keep the pressure going. Nice. Okay. Let's go here. Oh man, are we doing the mega grind again? No, I don't want to do the mega grind again. I don't want to do it. I would rather not, thank you very much. I would rather not, thank you very much. I would rather not. Thank you very much. Yeah, I guess I'll wait this time on this one. basic ones up. Spara's headquarters. Alright, let's see what we can do with this one now. Not bad. I guess we are kind of priced into playing this, aren't we? Okay. Let's see. You know, not bad actually. Hopefully I can land Chandra and then also Reckless Impulse. Obviously they might have Force Negation, but I can't live in fear. It's just too powerful. Please don't. No. Okay, good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. Let's see. Okay. Oh, they're gonna pay 4 to Prismatic Ending for 4. Oh yeah. Alright. Let's get it started in here. Ooh, Omnath. Well, that's a downtick from Chandra, I think, if I've ever seen one. Although maybe I want to just double Lightning Bolt. Or even Field of Ruin. No. I could Lightning Bolt. No, I could, you know what I could do? I can double Lightning Bolt. Field of Ruin. Yeah, and I still not gonna. Alright, let's just do that. Maybe I can keep them off green. That'd be pretty sick. I guess I'll blow a Lightning Bolt on this. Why not? Can't do anything else right now. Okay, that's fine. I was not expecting that though, but good news is let's see. I guess for right now that makes the most sense. Hopefully they don't counterspell me, bro. Yeah, we're just doing this. I could have got, you know, clever, but let's just keep it like this. So. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. What does this mean? Okay, Solid Fountain. Was not expecting that one. I think I have to try to be a little more. La 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 la. If I'm right, I mean, it is what it is. Where did Ephemerate go? I got exiled. Um, Realistically, well, we have to do something about this. It's just kind of mandatory. Okay. Maybe I should have read on Unholy Heat, but I mean, Lightning Bolt, whatever. Yep, that is what it is. Maybe that gets exiled. Alright, good, it's not coming back again. Please don't Unholy Heat. I think I'm a pretty happy camper. Okay, well I've got the Unholy Heat, so I think I may be in okay shape. Let's do this. Just in case they have whatever it's called. Yep, 6 damage. Let's do it. Ha ha ha. Yeah, nice try. Nice try. Alright, let's see. Oh, definitely snapping that ultimate off. If I can. All my spells deal 5 damage. Don't mind if I do. Okay, I was worried about Prismatic Ending. Okay, they're obviously going to shuffle it in. Ooh. I got my own Lightning Bolt at least. That sucks. Sucks just Teferi is such a amazing answer in addition to being such a threatening card that takes over the game. Let's do it. Yeah, that that was kind of obvious to anybody who's, you know. I might uptick and then play the other one if I don't know, we'll see. Depending on how things go. Alright, well I made my decision easy. Yeah, I guess might as well do this, right? Oh, I can't because of. Alright, let's see. Definitely headquarters, I think. And I think I'm gonna draw a card. Alright. Okay, let's see here. I don't know why they're not playing Yorion, just to put some pressure on Chandra. Let's do this. Let's do this first. Yep. We're definitely ticking up because the damage is real. In fact, if they don't draw Omnath, should have lethal from upticking next turn. This is always nice. Let's see. Okay, do they counter it? What's going on? What's the plan? Alright. Wow. Man, are we going to actually take down 2 Yorion Omnath decks? That would be special. So I will tell you one thing. Well, there does seem to be a little bit of a graveyard theme going on. I think at the end of the day, Blood Moon is definitely more what it's about. I hope I don't regret this, but I think, yeah. You can even make sure Ephemerate's, yeah, no, unfortunately. Alright, better. Let's see, keep, that should be fine. Oh, great. Let's breeds fine. Let's. But in the end, it has to be this way. Hopefully I condition them to fetch out on basics. Okay, good. It's the Blood Moon might. Oh, that puts a limit on just how great Blood Moon can be. If we rip a well, yeah, that wasn't obviously going to happen. Still, I think if they continue fetching non-basics, the Blood Moon is going to be pretty good. Okay, well that is what it is, as they say. I'm going to try to follow my advice and not really give a hoot about the Ren and 6. Just waste too much resources on that thing. I assume they're going to go get basic island or forest, obviously. I'm not sure which one. Okay, island. Okay, so all they need is the plains or forest now. It's basically, they have all their stuff, their ducks in a row, as it were. Okay, well, I wonder why they didn't actually return the card. Oh, they returned Sokenza. That's cool. Okay, now I kind of have a reason to kind of do that. Man, abundant growth. Now they got all the colors. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully no counterspell. Okay, good. Lightning bolt. See, told you. I mean, whatever. Whenever they have Ren 6, there's always more where that came from. It's just always how it works. So I'm not wasting all my resources on Ren 6. Oh yeah, I forgot. That stupid shit. I guess I do need Graveyard Hate. It's a piece of shit, man. It's actually kind of, maybe not. I don't know. The funny thing is, like, they're not always gonna get a hand like that. And also, I can use the bird spells to deal with Ren and 6. It's not like the most efficient, but eventually you do have to deal with Ren and 6, so it doesn't ultimate. So I do think that we can have a more aggressive hand. What we need is more creatures like Seasoned Pyromancer and whatnot. You know, Ghost Quarter could help with dealing with the abundant growths, as everybody knows. Alrighty. Double fetch land, I'm sure, yep. Green and blue, here we come. At least I have Cleansing Wildfire for a little bit of action. Maybe I can keep them off the green. I don't know how many green they play. That's weird. Maybe they've got a March of Otherworldly Light or something. I don't know. Counterspell, I guess. Actually, fine. Alrighty. I think I'm doing this here. Yeah, let's do that. Well, I could Ghost Quarter that when the time is right. Yeah, let's definitely do this. I think I'll Fury that. Thank you very much. Yep. Yeah, man. Leave it. Like having Chandra here is seems to be one of the keys to having a good foothold in these games. This is also not something they really want to bounce either. Oh, okay. Never mind. I guess they do want to bounce it. Omnath. Okay. All right. That sucks, but it is what it is. Now the question is, should I Bugbear? I think the answer is yes, because I can get other types of advantages out of the Fury. So I think the plan is I'm going to I don't know, maybe this was a mistake. Yeah, I probably should have alright, stupid shit, man. Stupid shitter. Yeah, lightning bolt's definitely gotta be better. How do you like that, huh? Yeah, I should have lightning bolted it that at end of turn in retrospect. It would have given me a better I don't know, we'll see. So I guarantee you that they have Solitude. Otherwise, they would have put Yorion in their hand for sure. Next turn, okay. I want to make sure I get value out of that. Oh! No! I just didn't press unyield in time. I knew that was coming, and I pressed unyield. Actually, I did press unyield in time. It just didn't. I don't know, man. What a piece of shit. I shouldn't have drawn a card, man. Bullshit. Hate that, man. What the fuck? Like a million red cards, so what's the freaking point? I shouldn't have drawn a card off of that. Cut it out, man. Just let me get to my. I guess they wouldn't have done anything if I I hate this shit so much. Guess I might as well just try to keep them off of white, I guess. I don't know. This shit's gonna do anything, but there you go. Okay. I guess they must have a burn spell or something. In theory, I'm going to start drawing my Seasoned Pyromancers eventually. No, I mean my Furies. I'll take Fury. I'll take this, I think. Yeah, I will definitely take this. Don't mind if I do. That's the power of Shatterskull Smashing, let me tell you. Almost makes up for Obosh. Almost. Let's do this for sure. I know they can just bring it back, but if this allows me to connect, it's going to be so worth it. Okay, I thought they didn't have that, but that's fine. Alright, and I've got a stomp here, so I feel fairly good. Hopefully I don't get Omnath. Feel fairly good. I don't know. Am I actually gonna... Even with that horrendous misplay, where they just drew an extra card for absolutely no reason. I mean, if I actually win this, despite playing like a drunk sailor, oh my god, maybe this actually, maybe like we actually have a good matchup. I don't know. I mean, I won 2 in a row. Well, one and then a different matchup and then another one. This is insane. Okay. Yeah. So match 4, and this one's going to be pretty quick. If you look at the timestamps, this one, the old, what do you call it? Oops all spells, and you know I'm never more happy to see this Soul Guide Lantern here. Here, let me actually maybe let's see here. What does this do next? I wish they would explain a little more. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so this goes after that, and you know, and we're actually sitting pretty, you know, fairly pretty. That, of course, can be a problem, but the good news is because we have Soul Guide Lantern, yeah, and notice how they have no basics to fetch out, which is pretty good. We do decide to just Ghost Quarter. The hope is that they don't play another, yeah, a land, and then we can just start jamming Bonecrushers. They do play a land. We do have Field of Ruin. Okay, so that's getting Field of Ruin. Ooh, Goblin Charbelcher, but thankfully they're going to be down to 1 mana once we Field of Ruin. Pretty sweet. And we think we have lethal next turn. We end of turn Lightning Bolt, and then attack with Bugbear. And yeah, good stuff. Alrighty, yeah, let's go to the next one. Okay, match, round 2, and this is definitely a keepable hand. Yeah. Now, yeah, and it looks even more keepable. Now we just have to avoid getting turn 3, what's it called? And the good news is, as long as they don't have Pentad Prism, oh, they have Pentad Prism. If they had any other mana rock but Pentad Prism, we would have been able to basically keep them off of 4 mana for most of the game, but now we have to hope that they either only have a comes into play tap land, or that they, nope, alright, we're screwed. Alright, riveting gameplay, eh, folks? Alright, I think that's that, and I think I just scoop here, because we know the drill. Alright. Okie dokie. Let's do this. Last, you know, round, as you will, and now we have Soul Guide and Cleansing Wildfire. I can't pass this up. The question is going to be, do we play Ratchet Bomb, or do we, that's a little bit unfortunate, but, so, suddenly our hopes get dashed, but then we draw another Soul Guide, and we're like, oh, not bad. Not bad at all. I do decide on Ratchet Bomb here, because they're almost assuredly going to play a 2-mana mana rock, and I want to be able to hit that as soon as possible. And then we can work on their lands and tick up towards hitting their mana rocks. So maybe against better advice, I am going to just play the Soul Guide Lantern. And the reason why is that I just can't help but feel that there is some kind of strange ritual or something they could play to power out a kill. Okay, they don't, but we can Ratchet Bomb this stuff away and play Bonecrusher Giant. And I think I shock myself too, because I want to be able to crack the Soul Guide if they have an answer for it. But they missed a land drop, so I'm feeling like we're in pretty good shape here. And they scoop, all right. And shout out to AI, actually. They we checked the comments after the match, and they apparently are fans of our deck, so. And I guess it didn't record when I said GG's back. And obviously this is a recorded game, so, you know, typing something doesn't do anything. They can't hear us, obviously, from the recording, but yeah, they did say they were a fan of my decks, and I was like, you know, yeah, GG's. I was like close, basically. I think I said whew, and you know, thanks and all that. And definitely thanks to AI for watching our videos, and hope you enjoyed if you're watching. Sorry that it happened to you. You know, honestly, your deck would have probably rolled over most of my other versions, but you know, unfortunately, I had to be playing the Ghost Quarter Field of Ruin Cleansing Wildfire deck. You know, this time, which is probably one of the only decks that has a pretty decent to probably pretty darn good matchup. But you know, the only deck that probably has a decently solidly favorable matchup, I'm guessing. The rest, I think, are either in negative or at most like even. Pretty sure negative for the most part. All right. Anyway, take care, and let's go to the next one. Well, match 5, playing for the trophy. I say, let's see. Show us what you got, as they say. Hey, this hand is not perfect, but if we're up against Tron on the play with, you know, with this hand, it's not too bad. And also Death Shadow, we could run them out of basics pretty easily too. Two main decks played against these days, Death Shadow and Tron. This might be Death Shadow actually, because ironically Tron is more interested in playing a Walking Ballista than I think Death Shadow has in playing anything. Yep, there we go. I called it. I'd probably take Seasoned Pyromancer. Okay, well that's good for you know, curving out, I guess. Don't Ragadash me, bro. At least they can't take these lands. So are they going to take Chandra or Pyromancer? Probably Pyromancer, but, you know, it's not clear. Yeah, Chandra might have actually been better, but we'll see. Okay. That's annoying. Just not drawing any removal spells. Hopefully they don't reveal a Chandra or a Seasoned Pyromancer. That would suck. So much removal spells. Okay, I can live with that. As long as they don't Spell Pierce me, bro. I'll probably down tick on Ragavan, as sad as that is. Unless I draw like a 1 mana or a Stomp. Bonecrusher Giant / Stomp would be the best if I can resolve Chandra, uptick for 2 red mana, and that's Stomp that. Probably be the most ideal. But at least down-ticking Chandra is guaranteed card advantage, because sometimes they just untap and Unholy Heat. Okay, I have to, unfortunately, down-tick on Ledger Shredder, I think, because card just gets out of hand too quickly. Yeah, I got a down-tick. And then they, hopefully at least, you know, forces them to choose between whether to, you know, hit me with the Ragavan or to hit the Chandra. That's the hope, at least. Yeah, I get the guaranteed card advantage. I agree with this one. Giganta to hand. Okay, Croxa. Man, Pirate Spellbomb would definitely be pretty good here. Let's see, 1, 2, sorcery, creature. So I can hit this for 6. I think I have to, because here's the deal. Here's the dealio, okay? Got to do this before they untap. And I have to try to keep them off of Kroxa. If they drop land and play Kroxa, I'm screwed, but I didn't really have a choice there, I think. No, that sucks. Sucks monkey. I might just play Kroxa. Alright. I bet this person thinks they're so slick. That's a little late. I think I have to deal with this this thing, because long term, it's best for Delirium, I guess. Slick Willy over here. I guess technically I can live to see another day. If somehow I draw, like, I don't even know. Somehow I need to draw Unholy Heat and Lantern in the same turn. I guess if I draw like Seasoned Pyromancer or something, it's possible. Yeah, that'll whatever. I think they're really slick. Alright, but the good news is this is like one of our easiest matchups ever, especially Blaststone from the SB and Ratchet Bomb. They're probably like, ooh, easy peasy, we're up against Mono Red. Alright, let's see. Let's see if they're right about that. Spoilers art? I'm pretty sure they're not. Yeah, just bullshit. You know, just Ragavan unchecked. I think it's honestly kind of hard to tell what to take out. So many good cards in this matchup. I guess Fury is kind of not super necessary. Maybe Chandra is not super necessary, and Chandra is super problematic if they actually reveal it. Maybe I'll just actually have one Chandra. Ratchet Bomb, one Chandra. Although Fury can help deal with turn 1 Ragavan if we've got nothing else. All these other cards just seem better though, I don't know. Yeah, this time we've actually got an answer to turn 1 Ragavan. Plan for the trophy against Grixis Death Shadow. The deck we probably beat like 1001 times. Feels pretty good. Unfortunately, we're once again kind of mana flooded. Really stupidly, but you know, what can you do, right? You know what? I take it back. They've got some kind of magic potion that makes us draw like totally bullshit. Could have been an argument to not doing that in case of Death Shadow, but I got Blast Zone, so I think I'm in okay shape. Man, so many frickin' lands. What on earth? Alright, that bullshit. What the hell kind of magic potion did they use so that I literally only draw lands? Well, at least they seem like they've got a total, you know, kind of stinker of a hand otherwise. I'm gonna try to keep them off Gigantha. I'll just probably try to keep them off of Gigantha mana again. I'll just wait until end of turn. Should I try to Lightning Bolt the Ledger Shredder? That is the question. I am, and I'll explain why. Because if they counter, at least I can get a snipe at their blue mana. And they have to lose 3 life. I mean, double bolt would be the worst, but it looks like they're going for a counter spell. That's fine. So you have top deck a Lightning Bolt. Unholy Heat, let's see. Instant, sorcery. No creature, though. Instant sorcery land. So close to... Pretty sure they got some type of removal spell. Let's do this here. If I draw a Lightning Bolt, I just win. That's pretty good too, I think. Unfortunately, it's gonna pump the Ledger Shredder, but I don't think I have a choice. It's a long-term solution to Ledger Shredder, and hopefully I can just chump block the Dragon Race Channeler if I crack the Soul Guide Lantern and attacks. That's the hope, at least. Why am I not surprised? At least maybe I can block the token. Or maybe not. As long as they can't pump the Ledger Shredder or have another Lightning Bolt. Or deal with the token. There's a lot of problems that could happen here. And that makes it so easy to play 2 spells. There is hope. There is hope. I don't think they get out of this. Alrighty. Well, that was a close one. Closer than I feel like it should be. Maybe Ledger Shredder upgrades them, but I'm pretty sure this is still pretty easy. I forgot about Ledger Shredder though, which means I think I need Fury back in the mix. Or Chandra. Man, I like Reckless Impulse. I like the Reckless Impulse, but I think Fury's better, considering Ledger Shredder. Having to pitch a card for Fury though is a little bit scary, but man, yeah, Reckless Impulse is an important part of pulling ahead though, but this is also kind of a pull ahead type card. Well, I just need a what do you call it? I just need a Soul Guide Lantern, and I think I should be in pretty good shape. I think they took 1 mulligan, because 6, yeah. So, see, that card can't be that bad if they have to take it. Play the lands they know about first. Yeah. I could play Blast Zone, but I can Lightning Bolt Ledger Shredder in response to the activation, so I think I'm going to be okay. Hopefully, they have to discard cards. We can only hope, right? Okay, Lightning Bolt in response to second spell. Or not. I guess I just have to hold up Lightning Bolt, because I don't think they play too many main deck counter magic for Fury. I just gotta have my trigger finger on Lightning Bolt for the second spell. Or I could try to risk it and wait for Fury. They don't usually play main deck counterspell, although watch. It's going to be the case for us. Yeah, Drawing Out a Lock doesn't do it, and Spell Pierce doesn't do it. I'm going to take a risk, and I'm going to try to Fury both. I was thinking about end of turn Lightning Bolting, but they have to play 2 spells, and there's not much they can play with black, I think. And this would be pretty much GG, I think, if this resolves. They might be able to make this a 3-3, though. This is risky, because if they somehow pump both of them, I agree with that. Okay, that gives them an instant. I'll wait till next turn for the next Fury. Having to use a Drawing Out a Lock on their own creature can't be that amazingly. It can't feel that great. Because of Blast Zone, I think I can afford to attack. Pretty sure they're going to try to kill this, but I'm not sure what they can use to kill it. Interesting, interesting. You would think they'd do that before I attacked, but I guess they wanted to play Death Shadow. I might just tank the 9 damage and then end a turn Blast Zone. Or I could also try double Unholy Heating. And then I could just die. It's down to the wire, so excuse me if I go a little bit silent, but course they have that. Why wouldn't they? Yes, that's pretty good. Yeah, I just really want to keep them off their stuff. Strip mine .deck. Trophy! Oh! Woo! Trophied with the semi frickin' budget build. Oh, I knew I could do it. Man, I jammed this a bit, but I got it. Oh! Oh! Dang, man, you know, it feels good when you set yourself a goal and you actually achieve it. Oh, man. Okay. Post-league wrap-up. Oh, man, I knew we could do it. I knew we could trophy with the budget wildfire build, because, like, the thing is, like I've said before, when you have Cleansing Wildfire to keep them off of turn 3 Tron, or, you know, Urza Saga making tokens by turn 3, I don't think Ragavan becomes as necessary, or Gemstone Caverns, which really opens up a lot of possibilities to have a surprisingly grindy deck. Voidmere didn't really come up, but I really liked having access to it for the reasons stated in the deck tech. I think, without a doubt, hands down, Blood Moon is the superior choice to Mages of the Moon in this build, where I'm not as all in on Moon effects, but there are still some matchups where this is great, between Voidmere and between the fact that the you know, Field of Ruin, Wasteland, I mean, you know, Cleansing Wildfire, Ghost Quarter effects keep them off balance, you know, and not knowing whether to play around Blood Moon or whatnot. I mean, just a number of factors, I think, make Blood Moon unusually good, at least out of the sideboard, in this match, more so than Mages. One of which is definitely Voidmere, and the other which is definitely just the fact that, you know, we can even strip mine some of their, like, green sources away that they could deal with Blood Moon with. But, you know, but at the end of the day, you can't get around the fact that Mages of the Moon can always be lightning bolted with the red mana that it makes their lands into. So I just, you know, yeah, I don't know. We didn't run into too much. Amulet Titan was one of the main considerations for Mages of the Moon, but this list felt super solid. I like it. Man, 2-1 across the board, so it wasn't necessarily the easiest victories, but man, it was so exciting to see Grixis Death Shadow as the last opponent, because I'm like, this actually can happen. Then, of course, my hands look like garbage, but, you know, we managed to hold in there. Thankfully, their last hand was kind of mediocre, too. And our hand turned from pure garbage into actually pretty good. Their hand kind of just stayed mediocre the whole way through, so, you know. Sometimes it's better to have a hand that starts off garbage and then becomes good, as opposed to just a hand that stays mediocre the whole way through, or, you know, or just keep drawing mediocre the whole way through. I don't know, but whatever. Anyway, I feel good, and yeah, and I hope you all enjoyed. I think this is yeah, I really hope you enjoyed, because I sure had a blast. Take care, everybody, and see you next time.